I'm a 21-year-old university student. My family dynamic has reached a breaking point. Earlier this year, I made the tough decision to move away for school to pursue my education, despite my parents threatening to disown me if I left their house. I rented a place near my new school to focus on my studies. I left in August and I haven't talked to them since. However, yesterday, my family decided to visit the city that I currently live in for vacation. I had no idea about this, since I haven't spoken to any of them since August. They ended up finding out where I live through one of my friends. Okay, so we got to cut off that friendship. Cut that friendship off. And they showed up yesterday. They expect me to accommodate them in my small rented place, insisting that my parents should have my room while I sleep on the couch. My brothers are meant to share my guest room. I told them they're being unreasonable. I pointed out how I, as the youngest, had to pay rent while my brothers didn't contribute anything. They basically had already disowned me and they haven't contacted me at all. Then they just randomly show up at my place and expect me to let them in with open arms. Our relationship has been strained for a while due to their favoritism towards my brothers and the unfair treatment that I've endured. I firmly told them they needed to get the fuck off of my property before I called the cops and that they should go get help for their behavior, and I closed the door on them. However, I'm now questioning if I did the right thing because my cousins and my aunts are blowing up my phone. Some are agreeing to how I handled things, but most are telling me that I'm the asshole by refusing to let them stay in my place. No, not at all. Because they didn't even bother to reach out and contact you. They decided to go through your friends, to try to find out where you live. That says a whole fucking lot. Parents that don't have their phone number, their children's phone numbers, there's a reason behind that. There's a reason behind it. They're bad. Am I the asshole for standing up for myself and refusing to accommodate my family due to their unfair treatment towards me? Absolutely not. Absolutely the hell not. My first Karen story. Here's my backstory. I married my significant other 9.5 years ago. We were both divorced with adult children. My ex is completely out of the picture from both me and my kids' lives. My significant other's ex, however, is very much still an active part in their kids' lives. Their youngest, let's call him Kyle for this post, has been married over 10 years and has a wonderful wife, 2 stepkids, and then they have 2 kids together. Excuse me. Kyle decided a few years ago to go back to school and get his degree. His graduation is Friday. Unfortunately, I couldn't travel for the graduation, so my significant other flew out this morning. He's staying at the house with Kyle's family, and so is his ex, the Karen, and her significant other. Karen's birthday is tomorrow. My significant other has his birthday next week. A daughter-in-law, let's call her Mary. She has her birthday around Christmas also. That's 3 birthdays within 2 weeks. And Christmas. That's a lot. The way I would veto December, nobody gets anything. Don't talk to me until January. From Thanksgiving to New Year's, don't fucking talk to me. Don't talk to me. Anyway, on to tonight. My significant other sent me the story. Karen apparently called Kyle's wife before they arrived and telling her that she had invited some of her friends to the house tomorrow for her birthday party. Kyle's wife asked her what party. Karen said yes, since it was her birthday and that she wanted Kyle's wife to get a cake and some ice cream so they could have a party. Kyle said, my dad's birthday is next week. Karen said they could have my significant other's party on Saturday. FYI, he's flying home on Friday because we actually have weekend plans. Kyle told her no, that if there was going to be a party, it would have to be Thursday for Karen, Dad, as well as Mary. Or there wouldn't be a party at all. Kyle even asked Karen, do you even hear how you sound? Kyle actually called her out on her own pettiness, trying to force the attention of her own birthday, instead of focusing on her own son's college graduation. I'm extremely proud of Kyle. My significant other says that he doesn't really care about the party. He's only there for Kyle's Kyle's accomplishments. I truly love that man. My significant other is already on his flight back. During the party on Thursday, Karen looked at Kyle's wife and commented on how Kyle's wife throws such a good party. My significant other whispered to Kyle's wife that she does throw a good party. She whispered back, "It's not like I had a choice anyway." Karen mentioned later again about how good the party was and that it was such a good idea. Could you imagine going to someone's house out of state for graduation, and just because your birthday just happens to land on the day before their graduation, you're automatically assuming that someone's gonna have a party for you? You're out of state. You're not the only person that's having this that has a birthday party within the next 2 weeks. You're not the only person that's having a party within the next 2 weeks. You're not the only person that has an event going on. But you come into these people's house and you just assume you need to get cake and ice cream because my friends are coming over for my birthday party. First of all, bitch, this is not your house. You don't get to invite nobody to your house for a fucking party. She 100% wanted it to be about her. Everything 100% had to be about her, even though this is supposed to be her son graduating from college, from university. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Something is in my eye. Something was in my eye. Right? It wasn't an assumption. You're right. She demanded that get some cake and ice cream. Bitch, you are 111 years old. You too fucking old for cake and ice cream. Don't nobody want to come over here and have cake and ice cream with you? Weird? Fucking cake and ice cream? You are 50 million years old. Don't nobody want to have cake and ice cream with you. Could you imagine that was like a party full of Karens, because only other Karens are going to come around for a Karen to have cake and ice cream on her birthday? Don't nobody give a fuck about cake. Nobody likes cake and ice cream. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. Karen is 511 years old. Too fucking old for cake and ice cream. She is. When you get to a certain age, nobody wants fucking cake and ice cream. Right? It should be a fucking shot tower. Give me a Jell-O shot cake. Fuck. This bitch cake and ice cream. I'm not going to no grown-ass adult party for cake and ice cream. I'm not. So don't invite me to none of y'all parties. We're going to have cake and ice cream. What? I don't want cake and ice cream. Like, is there going to be food? Or am I coming specifically for cake and ice cream? Because I'm not coming. I'm grown. I can go to the bakery. I officially have the money that I told my mama I was going to have when I was little. I can't wait till I have my own money so I can buy my own cake and eat it whenever I want to. I officially have that kind of money so I can buy my own fucking cake and eat it whenever I want to. So I'm not coming to your house to eat fucking cake and ice cream. I'm not. I'm coming for food. I'm not coming to your house to eat a can of cake either. No. I don't fucking want cake and ice cream. Is there food? Is there entertainment? Like, no. So what? Y'all see, now I know that this is why I don't have no friends. Because y'all will go to somebody's shit because the food is free and not because you want to be there. The ice cream and cake is free, so I'm going to go. Bitch, if all y'all offering is cake and ice cream, I'll stay at home. There's chips in the cabinet here. There's chips here. I got food in the refrigerator. Is there food, or y'all just giving me cake and ice cream? I'm not 11. I'm not going to play all day to eat a hot dog and then get some cake and ice cream and be ready to go home. No. I need food. I need fucking food. If I'm leaving my house and getting dressed, bitch, you better be feeding me. You better be taking me somewhere I could buy my own food. If I'm leaving my house and getting dressed to do so, you better be feeding me. I'm not leaving my house for cake and ice cream. At this point, I'm grown. We go in the kitchen and we bake our own fucking cake. I know y'all not about to look me in my face and lie to me and tell me you ain't never had the munchies at 10 o'clock at night and made a cake. Like, I know. So you mean to tell me I'm the only person that wake up at 2 a.m. and make cookies? Okay. All right. Okay, then. So why am I brownies? So why am I going to your house to eat cake? I'm going to do it here. And I don't even have to have on pants. I don't have to have a fucking in one hand and the mixer in the other hand, just toking and fucking stirring. That's a great day. That's a great day. Y'all not doing it right if you haven't. Y'all not doing it right. Y'all not doing it right. I will fry some chicken at 2 o'clock in the morning. Will 100% fry. Let them wings be thawed out and I got the munchies. I don't care. I don't care that it's 3 a.m. I don't care that it's 3 a.m. Everybody next door can smell this chicken. I don't care. If they want some, they better come knock on the door. My husband has food insecurity, and he overeats even when he's not hungry, out of fear that it's all going to be eaten before he even gets to taste it. This my portion. That's the rest of it. I'm going to eat all of this and all of that because I'm afraid the food's going to be gone before I get to taste it. All right. Just because I don't understand it doesn't mean it's not a thing. Like, I feel like it's probably explained better differently, but that doesn't make sense to me. Every item, snacks, and soda in the house that is bought is gone within a few days because he'll binge until it's gone. And then he has in the past that the kid told the kids they couldn't have more dinner because there wasn't enough, just so he could eat it later. No. The kids were hungry right then and there, asked if they could have more. He told them no, they couldn't have more, and then ate it later on. No. No, hell no. See, y'all don't know what the fuck happened. Y'all trying to diagnose some shit, and you don't know what the fuck is going on. Calm down. Y'all trying to diagnose shit, and you don't know what the fuck is going on. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about your trauma. I don't care how you were raised. Because at this point, it is your job to get that shit together before you decide to have kids. You don't tell your fucking children they can't eat so you can eat it later because it's a trauma response. At that point, I don't care. Your trauma response means nothing. It doesn't, because you need to get yourself together so that your trauma does not rub off on your children. Your children shouldn't have to suffer because of whatever fucking trauma you're going through. Absolutely not. I was at work for that one time. I did make him get therapy, but it's not doing much because he doesn't apply himself at all. He thinks it's pointless and refuses to do the steps that they provide. Today I bought stuff for lasagna and I bought myself a big salad because I can't eat red sauce. Within an hour of being home, he was already in the fridge asking if he could have some of my salad because he was starving. Then go in and find yourself something else to eat. Like, that's another thing. This can't be a trauma response because this is a grown-ass man. A grown-ass man who is 100% fully capable of supplying more food. So no, you going and eating everything in the house is a you problem. This is a you problem. You are a grown-ass fucking man. So you can eat everything in the house, but fucking replenish it. It shouldn't get to the point where everyone else in the house is noticing that shit is being gone within a couple of days. If you go and binge it all and eat it all because of your trauma response, I'm going to need you to trauma to the store and buy some more so you can continue to do this. This man ain't starving or not. What's stopping him from getting the fuck up and going in the kitchen to get his own food? He waited for her to come home to dig in her food. Now he's starving. But she just came home. He was already there. Why he didn't fucking eat? You know, like this, it's not giving trauma response. It's giving I want it all for myself. Like there's so many ways for this grown ass man to get food. Yet he's eating everything else from around everybody else. No, that makes no sense. Within an hour of me being home, he was already in the fridge asking if he could have some of my salad or if he could have my salad because he was starving. I told him no originally, and he kept prying and said, "Come on, please, I'll share it with you." I just said, "What the fuck ever," and I walked away. He left me 3 bites. Like, that's not a fucking trauma response. This man is purposely eating everything in the fucking house. Like, that's not a fucking trauma response. I tossed it in the trash. This was not even 10 minutes before I started cooking. He told me multiple times, "I'm so full now," or "my stomach hurts," or "I ate too much," which is common for him. But I was really salty about it all, honestly. Hey, baby, I'm almost done. I was still salty about it all, honestly. So I made myself I made only a half sheeted pan of lasagna, which would only feed the kids. My husband said that he was too full to eat anyways. I gave the kids their food, and 20 minutes later, I prep so cooking takes literally no time at all. I tell them they can finish the pan off if they want. Well, my husband comes out and sees the lasagna and says, "Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about." I told him, "Absolutely not. You just ate my dinner and you were full 30 minutes ago. This food is for the kids." I didn't say this in front of the kids. He told me that I was a royal bitch because he needs the lasagna and it's gonna send him backwards because now I'm withholding food from him. This man has no fucking trauma. This man has no fucking trauma. He hurt, like I said, people hear the word trauma and they throw it out there as if it's this blanket umbrella term that just covers everything. And they use it for an excuse. This man has no trauma. I need the lasagna. Though 20 minutes ago, my stomach was hurting and I was so full. 20 minutes ago, my stomach was hurting. This man don't have no motherfucking trauma. He is the goddamn trauma. This man is terrible. Like, this is what I be telling y'all. Gotta wait. Y'all so quick to want to fucking diagnose somebody and y'all don't know anything. This man is the fucking trauma.